Yo, Lazy Eagles 215 Entertainment TV. Huh. You guessed it, man. Hit that like button, man. Also, hit the subscribe, share, comment, man. All that good shit. We here. We here. We ain't gonna stop. Definitely thank y'all for coming through. And definitely thank y'all for being here, tuning in and watching what I got to offer you guys. You know what I mean? Some good products, some good content about to come out. You feel me? We got Daria already in the building. Daria's waiting. She says, "Hi, Mr. Lace. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Daria. Happy Monday for sure, for sure." But we're gonna break down tonight's and today my top 10 favorite movies of all time. Now, I'm mind you, it could be more. It could be more, guys, right? It could be more. Um, but this is what I could think about off the top of my dome at the time. Now, I wrote me a little list and everything like that. So, bear with me, spare with me. You feel me? But this is my top 10 favorite movies of all time. You know what I'm saying? We got one in the building. Hit that like and sub button. And hit that cash up at the bottom of the screen if y'all want to donate, man. It's the first of the year, man. You know what I'm saying? Show a brother some love, man. Donations at the bottom of the screen. Cash out right there if you want to donate and everything like that. But let's just keep it 1,000. Let's keep it a buck right now. Let's keep it focused, man. And number 10 on my I love movies, right? I love movies. I love video games. I love video games a little more, but I love movies. I love TV shows and all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm a nerd. You know what I'm saying? So I like all this stuff. But OT in the building. What up, OT? Happy New Year's, bro. More blessings and more life. Oh, on God, bro. Definitely more blessings and more life. Hey, congratulations, man. I saw Michigan won, man. What the hell was Alabama doing on that play? We ain't talking about football tonight, but what the hell was Alabama doing on that play? They literally pulled that was a fucking Philadelphia Eagles Jalen Hurts play. Grab the ball and run up the gut. Pause. Like, it didn't make no sense, OT. But congratulations on Michigan, bro. Congratulations on Michigan, man. Hey, Michigan looking good right now, man. Them Lions and the Wolverines, bro. I know the Lions lost. The Lions got robbed. We're gonna go there another day. But dude, the Lions and the Wolverines looking nice this year. Just saying. Just saying. For sure. Just saying, bro. You know what I'm saying? But OT lost. Oh yeah, go sub up to my unfiltered observation. He should be in my community tab still. I gotta refresh it because it's a brand new year, but he's in there. Go sub up, man. OT in the fucking building, man. You already know what type of time we on, man. But these are my top 10 movies, right? Now you see Paid in Full on the screen. Paid in Full is definitely on my top 10 list. And guess where it's at? It's right here, number 10. Now, the reasons why I like this, if you hear background noise, please forgive me. The reason why I like this is because of the simple fact that I grew up on this. I grew up on hood movies. And it might sound like my parents are horrible at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Or my mother's horrible, but at the same time, bro, she not. She just showed us the real shit. We wasn't like held in, you know what I'm saying? You gotta show your kids the real, bro. So, if they want to do that shit, they see the consequences if they want to do it. Paid in Full is one of those movies that, at the time, and I still am. I'm a Dipset fan. To the day I leave this motherfucker, I am a Dipset fan forever. You know what I'm saying? The first time I watched it, it was crazy because I've never seen Cam play a villain. And Cam was a dirty dude in there. Spoiler alert. You ain't never seen Paid in Full. I don't know where you been at, right? This is number 10 on my list, Paid in Full. It was based off the story about what's your boy? About Rich Porter and Alpo and AZ and all of them. It was based off that real life story. About just niggas in Harlem growing up, you know what I'm saying, selling drugs and shit, you know what I'm saying, just making it big in the streets, you know what I'm saying. Everybody don't go to college, everybody don't become ball players or rappers or anything like that. Some people just natural hustlers, man. You can't be mad if a nigga want to be a hustler. So I love this movie, man. Paid in Full is definitely one of my favorite movies of all time, and it's definitely in my top 10. The little boy, Rich Porter, man, aka you know what I'm saying, my nigga what was his nigga name? My nigga Mitch, Money Making Mitch. Brother got kidnapped, man. That was sad as hell. That scene, man. Mekhi Phifer does not get enough praise for Paid in Full for the acting. He does not get enough praise for his acting, bro. In my opinion, he does not get enough praise. Mekhi Phifer killed that role. That scene when he was in the car, because I have four little brothers. Bro. When he was in that car crying because his brother got kidnapped, bro, I could feel it. I felt every part of that scene because I have younger brothers. I am the oldest. You know what I'm saying? So I felt that scene. That was very powerful. Mekhi Phifer nailed it. I don't know what I would do if some of my brothers got kidnapped. One of my brothers got kidnapped, bro. You know what I'm saying? I would fucking lose my mind. And I couldn't even fathom what that would be like. So, Mekhi Phifer acted his ass off in the real life. Rich Porter went through that. It's just a great movie, man. Something you should watch. If you're not really into, the urban dramas and, the hood dramas, You know, it might not be for you, but it's definitely a hood movie, and it's just definitely a good message. And if you notice at the beginning of the movie, you had, you know, Ace Boogie standing inside the dry cleaners, and he was watching the money fall and looking at everybody live their life and feeling like he was living a dumb life, a boring life, a broke life. And you know, he wanted to be like that, you know what I'm saying? And he was making pennies and all that, but not realizing that it's nothing in this game for you. What he said in the movie, remember when, spoiler alert, you ain't see Paid in Full yet. I really recommend you guys go pick it up or watch it on your local streaming apps or whatever. But he said there, he said, ain't no love in the game. The game don't love you. I got shot in the head. I'm walking different. I'm talking different. You feel me? Like I'm out. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas be stuck in there. Some dudes be like, bro, I want to stay here. You know what I'm saying? Like that's all I know how to do is be in the trap and all that shit. That's all I know how to do. I'm still gonna be your friend. I'm not gonna judge you over that. You still, you know, you still my mans. You know what I'm saying? But you know, everybody don't know. You know, he got shell shocked. My nigga Ace Boogie was like AZ in real life. Ace Boogie in the movie, he was like, I'm out, bro. They shot me in my fucking face. They shot me in my head, bro. I'm out. They shot me in my face, bro. I'm good. And I live. That's God telling you, you got a second chance. The real life, I'm not trying to get too crazy and too deep right now, but the real life AZ said he laid on the doctor's table and died. He felt his soul levitate. He felt his soul levitate out his body. That shit's deep. Y'all don't watch that AZ documentary. Go watch that AZ, not AZ documentary. The AZ, he was on DJ Vlad. Shout out to DJ Vlad. He was on DJ Vlad. AZ was. And he was telling you the story about how he got shot in the face and he was laying on the hospital bed. He said he died and he felt his soul come out of his body. That shit deep. That's very deep, bro. That's very deep, bro. That's very deep. OT Longs, yeah. OG says, big facts. Everybody's meant to go to college. Exactly. Just because you don't go to college doesn't mean you're a loser or nothing like that, bro. You choose your own stripe, man. Just try to do good. I think all God wants us to do is do good in this world. I don't think he cares if we go to, you know, what we have. He just wants us to be good people, you know? That's what I feel like God wants from us, man. Anyway, we got 4 in the building. Can we get 4 likes, please? Hit that sub button, man. I said, forgive me again if you hear background noise, man. I apologize, you know what I'm saying? Just definitely bear with me, man. And if my mic is not that clear, bear with me. OT Long says, I used to that nigga. I used to love the game like Mitch. Hey, man. You my mans. It don't matter, bro. Shit. You got it. This, bro. But this is the thing about it, right, OT? Niggas fail to realize while you're doing that, you need to be building to something. My man OT Longs got his own business, bro. If I let you talk to OT Longs right now, you're gonna be like, man, he ain't about nothing. Man, my dude is a genius. OT Longs is from the streets, but this man's a genius, dog. He got his own business. You know what I'm saying? He got everything. He got, you know, I ain't gonna tell all his business whatever he got going on, but he got his own shit popping, bro. And he ain't never broke. That man living his life, doing what he got to do. And that man took the money from the streets. He like a real life AZ. OT is a real life AZ prophesizing right now. I don't know if he got shot in the head, nothing like that, you know, God forbid, nothing like that. But I know that he took his money, he quit the game at the right time and did what he had to do. And that's what I'm saying. AZ said, no, I'm getting out the game. They shot me in my face, both shot me in my damn face, and I lived, and God gave me a second chance. You feel me? You know, I watched 2 people get murdered in front of me. I lay next to dead people. Like it's people look at the cars, diamonds, and jewelry and think they can retire from the streets. You can't retire from the streets on that shit. It's not possible to retire from the streets on that shit. It's not possible. It's not. You know, you could do what OT did and start you a business. You know what I'm saying? Start you a business from the ground up. Don't spend all your money on dumb shit. Don't spend all the money on these damn bitches and these hoes. Don't spend all your money on fucking strippers and strip clubs and Lamborghinis and all that, man. Invest in a business so you don't have to keep doing the same shit. Niggas take all their money from the trap and go buy fucking Versace shoes that cost $5,000 just to go to the club and stunt. They go buy Mercedes Benz just to go to the club and get it. Okay, I mind you, I like pussy just like the next man. You know what I'm saying? I like big booties too. I like cute faces and big booties. So, but I'm not finna spend I'm not finna spend the money I done got done risk my life over a bitch. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, right? Here's where we at. Paid in Full is a great movie. It's a great message. It's not just another black movie where black people shooting each other. No, it's not just another hood movie where niggas is killing each other. No, it's a good movie. It's really not that violent. Yeah, it is. I would say it's like, it's not as bad as Menace to Society, which is on the list too. Of course, you know that. It's not as bad as Menace to Society, but it's like, it has some pretty good violent scenes in there. But it's just less showing you, you know, Like his homie Rich Porter, man. You know what I mean? Money Making Mitch. Homeboy didn't want to quit. His homeboy said, if I quit the game, then they still gonna love me. Like he said he was gonna die, though, boy. That's a Money Making Mitch said. Mitch said, I'm gonna die, though, boy. I don't give a fuck. I cannot go to being regular nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? That George Jefferson lifestyle. Y'all used to call Ace Boogie George Jefferson. That lifestyle is for you. That lifestyle is for you. You feel me? That lifestyle is for you. It's not for me. So, you know, like I said, man, it's a, you know, it's a good movie. Definitely something everybody should check out. You know, you ever think about selling drugs or whatever like that, and you're not a smart man like OT, you think you could, like, you know, do that shit until you're 95, you got another thing coming, bro. But definitely check out Paid in Full, man. It's a good Harlem hood classic. Definitely something to check out, man. I recommend checking out. That's number 10. We got OG in the building. OG says OT is an example of how to let the game elevate him. It's illegal money. He's an excellent blueprint to my brother. Salute. Oh, for sure, man. OT, man. I'm telling you, bro. They don't get it though. But they oh man, I'm gonna bust one more. There's always I'm gonna bust one more leg. I'm gonna make one more play. That play you about to make either could get you killed. That last play you say you're gonna make it either get you killed or get you locked the fuck up, bro. You feel me? Honestly. That's how I feel. You have to know your limit. You can't get it. And I'm not gonna lie, I've done a lot of criminal shit in my past, bro. I ain't really go that deep into it, but like I've done some shit and it's addictive. When you getting fast money, that shit is very addictive. Trust me. I was just talking to my girl about it. Like that shit is very addictive. You know, but you got to know how to pull back. You got to be strong. It's called pleasure, guilty pleasure, the devil. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, just definitely, you know, just take your time in life, man. But Paid in Full is definitely a good movie. Not to get too you know, preachy or whatever, but Paid in Full is definitely my number 10 on my top 10 list, man. You know what I'm saying? All right, so number 9 on my list. We're gonna lighten up a little bit. Number 9 on my list is you guessed it, Ted. Number 9 on my list is Ted, bro. Now, to me, I get it. Like, it's it's not a movie that you sit back and be like, all right, you know, it's not something that you'll take seriously. It's goofy, it's funny. It depends on the person that you are. It's goofy, it's funny. It's something it's something that lighten you up. You feel me? But I'm telling you right now, bro. I wish I had a teddy bear that came to life like Ted, bro. I wish I had a friend like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like Ted is a real ass dude, man. And the whole time he was telling this nigga, man, I forgot what was his homeboy name, man. He watched the movie in a long time. He was telling his homeboy, he was like the teddy bear. Ted was telling his homeboy, like, bro, she ain't the one for you. He ain't want to listen, and she was not the one. Remember on the second one, they broke up. She was not the one for him. They ended up breaking up. The Ted was trying to tell him like, yo, she don't want you to be yourself. Like, that Ted is a great film. OT fuck what he said, fire for sure. That's a weed movie too. I miss smoking weed to that. Thunder Buddies, damn right. Show. Every time it start thunder and lightning and stuff, they run under the covers and shit. Yeah, Ted 2 was trash, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Ted 2 was crap. I'm gonna tell you what you ain't nobody caught though. Remember the girl that his homeboy is fucking with? The girl that he was trying to talk to with the blonde hair, he called her Gollum. He called her Gollum from Lord of the Rings. That shit was hilarious, bro. The big ass eyes and shit. That shit was fire though. Part 1 is better definitely, but great movie, man. You know, this is my top 10 list. You feel me? And it's a lot more movies that I would love to talk about. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not. You know, I can't really. You know, like think about all of them right now. But it's more than this, bro. I have a lot, bro. Like a lot of good movies. I just had to pick a couple of them out my brain. You feel me? Pick my brain a little bit. OG Knowledge said, "I can't lie. Ted had me dying. Ted was cool as fuck. Yeah, Ted." That's, man, if I ever had, bro, I wish I could damn turn my teddy bear into a damn human, bro. We'd be getting drunk together. You know what I'm saying? We'd be smoking weed together. If I ever had a homeboy like Ted, I would have to go back to smoking weed immediately. I'm going back soon. I'm waiting till I get my house though, but I would have to go back immediately. You know what I'm saying? Because that teddy bear is fire. But we got 5 in the building. Hit the like button, man. 5 in the building. Can we get 5 likes, please, and hit the sub button? Thank y'all for coming through. We talking about my top 10 favorite movies of all time. Y'all can chime in. You already know what type of time I'm on, man. Oh, for sure, man. You already know what type of time, OT. Support gaming in the building. Support. You seen Ted, bro? You seen Ted? Yeah, Ted's fire, bro. I actually want to get a tattoo of him on my arm holding the 40 ounce. You feel me? I want to get a tattoo of Ted on my arm holding the 40 ounce right there above my hand. That should be fire, bro. I'm still gonna get that bitch too. I'm still gonna get that bitch. Yeah, John, that was homeboy name. I don't remember that his homeboy name was John, right? His homeboy name was John. OG Nas said when Ted and John were fighting, that was an epic scene. That shit was dope. That shit was dope, bro. That shit was fire. And then he put he like, yeah. You could tell it had a because the guy that made Ted made Family Guy. You could tell they had like the asset of like the Family Guys like antics and shit in there. You could tell it was made off Family Guy shit. Yup, that scene was crazy. John, that was my nigga name. Support Game said, yeah, one time years ago. Yeah, man, Ted is fire, bro. You should definitely check it out again, man. Support, man. I don't know if you smoke or not or drink, but definitely something, man. When I saw that, bro, I'm definitely popping that in, bro. Definitely. Seth Meyers, yeah, Seth Meyers. Yeah. You know, made from the same creators as Family Guy. So I recommend y'all pick this up or check it out on your local apps. I'm pretty sure this is on Hulu. It's on one of them damn apps. Definitely. I might watch that shit when I get off of here. You know what I'm saying? But definitely check it out. Let's see. Oh shit, Jeremiah in the building. Happy New Year's. What's up, man? Go up to Jeremiah, aka the Canadian Plug. He in this thing right here. You feel me? But yeah, definitely go watch Ted, man. That's number 9. Now, number 8. We got 8 people in the building. Ironically, hit the like button, sub, and notification bell. Can we get 8 likes, 8 subs, and hit that cash up at the bottom of the screen, man? You know what I'm saying? Doug, go ahead and help me get that MacBook. I need that MacBook, baby, man. I'm trying to get that MacBook. I need like $100 more, nigga. Shit. For sure. All right, so next up we got. Now, I'm gonna say number 8 is a series. Now, I have movies on my list as far as like me loving the series. I have like number 7's a whole series, you feel me? But number 8, I liked part 2 and 3 of this, but number 1 was the best. Number 2 and 3 was fire. Number 3 was overrated in my opinion because it was too short. But number 2 was fire. A lot of people don't like number 2, but number 1 was fire. Like this movie right here, bro, was insanely dope. Like one of my favorite movies of all time, and it is The Equalizer, Part 1. Equalizer, Part 1. This motherfucking movie right here, bro. Let me go ahead and zoom. This right here, okay, so I don't know what he is, right? I try to start a theory, like, you know, oh, DeMarcus Vaughn in the building. What up, DeMarcus Vaughn in the building? DeMarcus Vaughn, what's up, bro? What's good, ladies? Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you, for real, bro. Definitely. This movie right here, bro, The Equalizer, Part 1, dog. Listen, I said that Part 3 and Part 2 were fire. Part 3 and Part 2 were flames. They were flames. But The Equalizer Part 1 was the shit, bro. Man, hey, this dude right here was a nut job, bro. And he'll have a timer, like a watch and everything like that. He'll chick that bitch on and he'll beat your ass in like 20 seconds. The whole room will get killed. You feel me? The thing about him, and it's not, people say, oh, it's just another knockoff, you know, John Wick or whatever. It's not a knockoff John Wick. It's different because of the simple fact that he don't get fucked up. He doesn't get a scratch. He does. In the third one, he got shot, but it was at the beginning. That was on some other shit. He got shot in his butt or some shit. Pause. But he doesn't even get a scratch. Like, this man is so tactical and he knows how to sneak and move around, you know what I'm saying, and know how to do tricks and traps on people. You feel me? So it's not really it's not like John Wick. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I think that John Wick series is better. But I think that The Equalizer 1, if you have not watched The Equalizer, the whole series, go check it out. Equalizer 1, Equalizer 2. See, Equalizer 2 was great. That's all I'm saying. Jeremiah is like, why people say Equalizer 2 is trash, bro? I think 3 is overrated. I think 3 is my least favorite one. 3 is my least favorite one, bro. Honestly, I think 3 is my least favorite one. Detroit Kings in the build up, Detroit. Yeah, I think 3 is my least favorite one, bro. Honestly, Happy New Year to you too, bro. Happy New Year to you too. I feel like 3 was just it was too short. Like, I don't like short movies. You feel me? Like, man, any movie I watch gotta be at least 2 hours. Part 3 was like an hour and 47. I was like, eh. So that means the plot is going to be what? It's going to start kicking off at what? Hour and 20? It doesn't make any sense. But Equalizer 1, bro, I'm going to tell y'all, spoiler alert. If y'all ain't watched it yet, bro, bro, this nigga killed. He came out there. You see that scene right there on the screen? You see this scene right here? Hold on. Y'all see the screen right here? This scene? This man came out there with that's a nail gun, bro. He killed this nigga with a nail gun. That shit, it's simple shit like that make this movie fire. Like, the man is just different. He put the man, it was one scene. Oh my God. It was one scene where he put this dude in the car. You watching this tonight? Oh, that's for sure. What's up, Derry? How you doing? Derry said she watching it tonight. For sure. But it was one scene where he put this dude in the car, right? And Denzel was sitting there, he put him in the car, and then he sat there and shit. And then he turned he put the gas on. He turned the car on and closed the garage. And he put him in the car. And he was like rolling the window up and asking them questions and shit. And every time he said the wrong thing, man, I'm gonna tell you what. I don't know if anybody else could have played this Equalizer character. Denzel's the GOAT. This how he be sitting down and chilling and shit, looking, the faces he's making, the shit he say. It's only stuff that he could do and only things that he could say. This man was sitting there letting the damn window go up on the car and shit with his legs crossed, like his legs folded, like chilling. This nigga was in there suffocating. This nigga was in the car suffocating. Was in the car suffocating, bro, and dying. This nigga was sitting there chilling, like, beep. He was like, this man, Detroit Kings, is crazy. Nah, man. Nah, you good, bro. Everything good. But he was sitting there in the car, and he was sitting there and shit. He was turning the damn thing up. He was like, so let me ask you a question. Where is this person right here? I'm looking for somebody. I forgot the dude's name. What is this person? Where's he at? He was like, I don't know, man. Fuck you. He's okay. Press the button. The window go up. That nigga in there suffocating. He sit there for about 5 seconds, pull it back down. When he felt like he about to croak, he bring it back up. So I asked you a question. Where is this person located? Screw you. I'm not snitching. He said, boop, hit the button again. The window go back up. That nigga still in there choking, coughing. That nigga Denzel, bro. I admit, bro. I'm gonna tell y'all, bro. The final kill comes from a fucking nail gun. Denzel Washington's a legend. Definitely part of my childhood. I remember this guy. The first time I seen Denzel Washington was in Malcolm X when I was a kid, and I'm telling you what, man. He's definitely part of Black history. Also, Denzel Washington is part of Black history, man, and he's phenomenal. And also, man, I would just recommend y'all watch Equalizer 1. Definitely in my top 10 of all time. It's definitely number 8. You feel me? Definitely number 8. Let's go in the comments real quick. Detroit King says he likes Derry says she watching that tonight. I just read Derry's comment. Detroit King said that he likes part 3. Yeah, I mean, part 3 is not bad. That shit was crazy. He was following that nigga to his death. That shit was wild. But I'm gonna shut up because Derry watched it. But yeah, part 3 is not bad. I just think that 1 and 2 were good. One was just incredible. Like a fucking nail gun, really? This nigga supposed to be the biggest Russian mobster in Russia. I think Russia, right? In Russia and shit. And this motherfucker killed him with a nail gun. And a fucking Home Depot, a department store. Really? Really? That shit was crazy. Happy New Year. And yeah, the Equalizer 3 was, man. KJ Beats. What up, KJ Beats? Happy New Year to you too, bro. Jeremiah says, I like 2-hour movies as long as it makes sense. Yeah, it got to be good, of course. OG Nas said, remember he was on Black Ops operative for the DIA, Defense Intelligence Agency. Right, yeah, he was that. He was different, bro. He was different. That made you sell. He was just a different dude. I'm going to watch that shit again. Y'all make me want to watch that shit again, bro. Detroit says, Big L, I love you like my little brother. I know I give you hell. What was you drinking last night? man, I wasn't drinking on nothing, man, but I was drinking on something, but everything good, bro. I just need the detox. Support Gamer says Denzel Washington was always dope in every movie he played in. Yeah, for sure. That's for sure. Denzel's the GOAT. Yep. He is the GOAT. You damn right. Denzel makes people want to act a little bit, but he is. Anytime you could make a movie called Fences, and this nigga, like, he just sits there and just like talks. And that's a 2-hour movie. And you want to watch a 2-hour movie of him just talking is crazy. That's how good of an actor Denzel Washington is. You watch Fences is nothing but him just talking. They never leave the fence. That's why it's called Fences. And people, and I like it. My girl don't like it. She don't like lectures and shit. I like lecturing her crazy ass. I need to try to lecture sometimes. You know, I try to turn to that nigga for Fences, but all he doing is just talking, and people love that movie. That's to show you, bro. Denzel Washington is the GOAT, one of the greatest, and he is Black history. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Denzel Washington is Black history, bro. So stop it. That's ours. Happy belated birthday to Denzel Washington. All right, it's on Netflix, Detroit. All right, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna check that bitch out, man. I might check it out tonight if I ain't playing Resident Evil for sure. I definitely gotta rewatch that. But that's on number 8. Like I said, this list is a positive list this time. It's not a negative list. It's a positive list. The last time I made a list, people wanted to kill me. So we ain't gonna do that. But at the same time, this is number 8. Now, this is not my official favorite movie list. It's partially that. I was just thinking about movies I wanted to put on my brain, and I threw them on the paper. You feel me? Number 8 is The Equalizer, right? So let's go back down real quick. Number 10 was Paid in Full. Number 9 was Ted. Number 8 was The Equalizer. Number 7 on my list, and I know y'all probably gonna be like, this shit should have been higher. John fucking Wick. John Wick. Man, I'm gonna tell y'all something, right? Me and my lady was watching this. I think we watched 4 together. I think the other 3 I watched for myself. Man, I'm gonna tell you what, bro. If y'all ain't seen The Continental, go watch that. The reason why it's not on my list because it's not a movie, it's a show. Man, I'm gonna tell y'all what, bro. John Wick is phenomenal. Part 1 is good. Don't get me wrong. Part 1 is good. But compared to 2, 3, and 4, and it's funny because Support just said something. Support said that part 1 of every movie is always good, right? Bro, listen to what I'm saying. Part 1 ain't got shit on part 2. Part 2 ain't got shit on part 3. And part 3 ain't got shit on, part 4. I would say 2 and 3 is the best ones. What y'all think? Which John Wick y'all think is the best ones? I think 2 and 3 are the best ones. 2 and 3 are the best ones, bro. John Wick is crazy. Yes, bro. Baby Yaga's a straight animal. Oh, God. Bro, what, like, 2, I feel like 4 was good, but, like, bro, how it ended, bro. Y'all talk about unique dying shit, man. I was pissed off when they killed John Wick. And they killed him out in a bitch way. This nigga gonna get shot, man. Spoiler alert. John Wick 4. This nigga gonna get shot and go lay down on the stairs and die. Like, man, y'all mad Unique died. Nigga, I was mad John Wick died. John Wick went out like a bitch. Y'all say Unique went out like a bitch, right? John Wick went out, man. John Wick going, I'm gonna lay. Come on, man. You just gonna lay there on the stairs, man. Oh my, and they made his man shoot him too. That shit crazy. I don't know. I thought like he was gonna pop back up in the Intercontinental, but it didn't happen. But John Wick, the whole series is number 7 on my list. I recommend y'all watch John Wick series. I'm pretty sure most of y'all did. Yeah, OG 2 and 3 was fire, bro. Them the 2 best ones. John Wick was incredible. Hell yeah, Detroit, you already know. And number 4, the best scene to me was when he was fighting that big dude in that club. It was like Tekken. When he was fighting that big dude in that club, bro, I felt like I was watching Tekken. And then when he was in the house with that damn flame gun, that shit was like a video game. How the camera angle was like at the top. Part 4 was good, bro, but part 4 wasn't on. Part 4 wasn't on the shit that part 2 and 3 was on. Now, part 1, man, if you love animals, bro, if you love animals, don't watch it. If you love dogs, that shit's sad as fuck. That dog crawled to him, and the dog was dead, bleeding. That shit was horrible. I'm not really into animals like that, but even I felt I had a soft spot in part 1, but that damn dog was bleeding and crawling to him. That shit was horrible. Yeah. OG Knowledge says I was pissed the fuck off when he died. Bro, I was mad as shit, bro. I was like, man, that's what I'm saying, man. Nope. And how he died, bro, like he should have went out like a G. They should have did him like goddamn Alonzo off training day or something. It should have took 30 niggas to kill him, bro. He died in a damn duel with his homeboy, bro. With his partner. He died in a duel with his partner, bro. I'm not rocking with it. Y'all finna make the Atlanta come out of me, bro. You know, I'm half Atlanta, half Philly, so you know my accent go in and out. Y'all about, man, his homeboy gonna shoot him, dog. That's crazy. That is nuts. That is wild, dog. I don't know. But 2 and 3, I recommend you watch all of them. Of course, you will want to watch all of them because all of them are connected. But 2 and 3, in my opinion, are the two best ones. The trippiest scene to me was that glass room in part 2. If I'm not mistaken, I think that was part 2, right? And just the way the kills, man, he kills you with anything. Like he kill you with an axe, a pencil. The headshots, man. He shoot niggas in the head 3-4 times at one time. Like it's just all of them are good, but in my opinion, like I'm not saying that 1 and 4 is not good. I'm just saying that the best two, in my opinion, the middle of the meat, the center of the steak is the best. John Wick 2 and John Wick 3 are the two best ones in this whole series, bro. And I recommend you go watch them as soon as you get off my live. All right, 9 in the building. Can we get 9 likes, please, and hit the like button, man? Sub a notification bell. All right, so that's number 7, right? We got 6 more to go. So number 6 on my list, and I'm telling y'all right now, it's more movies. I'm just giving y'all what I thought about. I made this list this morning, and what popped up in my head, you feel me? So it's more movies. It's more movies, you feel me? But number 6 on my list is... Yes, sir. Detroit Kings. Hit that like button for sure. Thank you, bro. It goes up to Detroit Kings 313. Definitely. Let's see. James Bond 007. No Time to Die. Guys. When I tell y'all, right, I've never cried in the movie. I don't know. Okay, how many people seen this? How many people see this, bro? Like, how many people seen this movie in here? Because I don't want to. If you don't like spoilers, you could leave. You feel me? You could bounce out. You feel me? But like, bro, like, how many people seen this movie? Like, honestly, like, dude, it's, bruh, like, this nigga. James Bond, like this was the last installment of the Daniel Craig James Bond franchise, right? The last installment. Now I like what was the one? Skyfall. Skyfall's fire too. But I feel like my two favorite ones is No Time to Die and Skyfall. No Time to Die is number 6 on my list. No Time to Die was phenomenal. It took you all over the place, to Cuba, to different places. My only problem is they let characters go. They let characters go that they should have never let go in the story. Like, it was a girl that he was fighting with at the beginning of the story. It's like a 3-hour movie. It's like 3 hours long. It's a girl he's fighting with in the beginning of the story, and then she just disappeared and never came back. I didn't like that aspect of it. But man, when I tell y'all, I don't know if y'all watched it. 2 people left, so I guess they seen it before. Oh yeah. Jeremiah says Skyfall is my favorite one, and the soundtrack was perfect for sure. Yeah, is that BB King at the end of the movie? I was mad how it ended. Shake my head. Yeah, man. Bro, like it's bro. I'm not gonna lie. I cried, and when I was crying, my girl looked at me and was like, "Nigga, what the fuck is wrong with you?" I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, oh shit, bro. Oh shit. Well, this nigga, my nigga 007, my nigga James Bond got stabbed. He got shot, poisoned, and blown up. I'm like, overkill is a must in this motherfucker, ain't it? This nigga got shot, poisoned, and blown up in the same fucking aspect. I'm like, what the hell is this? They could have let the nigga get out. Then he could have got shot. Derry, yo, I was crying, bro. I cried. I cried, dog. The end of that, I cried like a baby, dog. I didn't cry like, ooh, I didn't go like that. But I felt the lump in my throat, and I just felt a tear just come down. Like, damn, like this movie's fire. Any movie that makes me cry is fire, bro. And there ain't a lot of motherfucking movies that make me cry. That shit was crazy. OG Knowledge says another solid 007, but definitely ending the series with a bang for sure. But man, me and Detroit, man, I don't know. it was a bang, man. But it was like, bruh, my nigga OG now says that bang had me like, damn, overkill all over, bruh. Like, damn, man. I cried, bro. I cried. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't afraid to admit it. I did, man, because it was like, man, then the little girl, she was like, oh, your dad was named, I'll tell you a story about a man named James Bond. And she kept lying to the nigga talking about, this ain't your baby, this ain't your baby. Nigga, that baby looked just like 007. But we black folks, though. That's why we, we think a little different. We're a little more harsh. But, nigga, that's my goddamn baby. If James Bond was black. Shit crazy, bro. But, man, I cried, though. There you laughing. Come on, girl. Don't laugh at me like that. Now, I cried, bro. I was like, damn, this shit's sad. They poisoned my mans, shot my mans, and blew his ass up. OG overkill. Jeremiah says Casino Royale is a classic. Yeah, I heard that was good. I ain't never seen it though, but I heard it was pretty dope. My homeboy liked that one. Yeah, man. So number 6 is 007, No Time to Die. Skyfall was the shit, bro. Skyfall was the shit. That was dope too. I think that was when his homegirl died, right? The one that used to like be like his boss and stuff, she got killed in that one. That shit was horrible. Yeah, man. That shit was lit though. That shit was litty. You right about that, Detroit. All right, let's move along. So that's my number 6. Now we're gonna do the top 5 and we're gonna get up out of here. All right, hit that like button, sub, a notification bell. 6 in the building. You already know what type of time we on, man. Hold on 1 second. All right. So let's see. Boom, boom, boom. Number 5 on my list is Jason's lyric. When I was a young boy, I had visions of fame. This is my shit right here, bro. Hey, look, I'm gonna tell y'all what, man. Hey, Jeremiah, you a baby, bro. You feel me? Ain't no wrong being young. I was young before, but dog, you got to check this one out, bro. I'm talking about a hood classic, dog. Jason's lyric is number 5 on my list. I would recommend anybody to watch this movie, not just of color. Like, bro, Jason's lyric is a great movie. It's a love story. It's a black love story. This was before Love Jones. This was before Love and Basketball. This was before, all those other love stories that had coming out. Brown Sugar. This was before, you know what I'm saying? What is another black love story? It was before all those, the Brown Sugars, the Love Joneses, the Love and Basketballs. Before all that, man. Mo Better Blues. Mo Better Blues was before, but you know what I mean. Like it's soundtrack was fire. You damn right. Jason's lyric is number 5 on my list. Man, look, again, I have younger siblings. I have brothers, right? Man, like I couldn't fathom what this dude Jason was going through. But if you watch the story and you check it out, I'm not trying to spoil it for y'all, but if y'all already seen it, Jason's a good kid. You feel me? And they grew up in, a home where their father was an alcoholic and he was crazy, from the war. He wasn't just crazy because he was a black father. He was crazy because, he came from the war. He just lost his mom when he lost his leg. And, it just shows you that, trying to find magic and hope in your life, man. Trying to, just it's showing you what the black household is for most people, for most African-American families, not all. And at the same time, trying to show you that you have to move on. You can't live your life for your kids or for your mother or for your siblings. You have to live your own life. I have siblings, excuse the background noise. I have siblings that, I hate to have like not being around me all the time. You feel what I'm saying? But they're adults, they're grown men, and you gotta let them go. They gotta let them live life. You can't sit back and worry about what they're doing or how they're doing it if something bad happens to them, because if you do that, you're gonna always forever be worrying. I was telling my wife this. I was like, babe, listen, you can't worry about letting your kids go or letting them go out and do things, experience things in life, because you know what? When they go out there, they're gonna be learning some things. And it's nothing you can do, but and then his brother, man, I'm pretty sure all y'all seen this, but Jeremiah gotta watch it again. But his brother, man, his brother was just, his brother was traumatized from seeing his brother shoot their father. So I think he never recovered from that. He got on a bottle real bad, and like I said, I'm a happy drunk. You feel me? When I get drunk, man, I am very happy. You know what I'm saying? I like to have fun. You know what I'm saying? I like to just play my Xbox, listen to some YouTube videos, probably listen to half of y'all that I'm subscribed to, and just chill. You feel me? But you know, when Jason's brother get drunk, Joshua, when he get drunk, man, look, that man want to kill people, want to fight, man. He crazy, you know what I'm saying? He just, you know, because he's traumatized. You know, he said he can't stop. He said that alcohol stopped from having dreams of his brother killing his dad. So, you know, I'm gonna say like it's a great film. And definitely something to check out. Jeremiah says need to watch it again. Definitely, bro. Detroit King says classic movie. Damn right. Demarcus Vaughn said Jason's lyrics fire. It was. That's what Jada Pinkett was fine too. She wasn't a weirdo in this. I actually had a crush on when I was a kid. I used to love Jada Pinkett in this movie when I was a kid. OG Nas said Jason had a lot to deal with growing up, and he had to be the man of the house at an early age. Right. And what the message was too is like you have to move on. You can't live your life for you love your family, whether it's your mama, uncle, son, sister, cousin, daughter, whatever. You love your family, but you have to move on. You can't live for them. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not going to be happy. You have to let them. And every time he got a promotion from his job to go elsewhere and leave Houston, and leave Houston, right, and move on from Houston and go to like Dallas or outskirts of Houston, because you know Houston is the worst part. It's basically the worst part of Texas, right? If I'm not wrong, you know what I'm saying? Houston is the worst part of Texas. So he was trying to get him to leave Houston to go start a job elsewhere and get that money elsewhere. You feel me? So he would never do it because he didn't want to leave his family behind. You feel me? He didn't want to leave his family behind. But you know what I'm saying? He finally got the courage. He met a woman, and anytime a man meets a woman, it changes the whole aspect. I used to be the same way like Jason, bro. The same way like Jason. He met Lyric. That's what's called Jason's Lyric. And then in the meantime, his dumbass brother Josh, you know what I'm saying? His crazy brother started messing with Tretch, Alonzo. So you know, Alonzo. So you know what I mean? It's a lot of just trying just you know, never stop fighting for love, man. Definitely keep fighting for love, bro. If you believe in love, don't let it go. You know, keep fighting for it, because you know at the end of the day, you know, love gonna love you back, man. These streets ain't gonna love you back. These dumbass bitches ain't gonna love you back. When I say I think it's the difference between a bitch and a woman. These bitches, women, two different things. These streets ain't gonna love you back, and these bitches ain't gonna love you back. But a real woman to show you love is gonna love you back and fight for love, no matter what. This movie's about love and all the bad shit around them. If you notice on the poster right here, you see. Hold on one second. If you notice on the poster, you see Joshua up here, and you see Lonzo down here, and them in the middle, and they they in love. You feel what I'm saying? So and the title says love is courage. So you know what this is about. Like, fight for your love, man. Don't let the negativity on the outside stop you. You know, definitely something to watch and pick up. And remember to fight for love, man. Definitely, I recommend this to everybody, man. Not just black folks, man, color folks, but at the same time, everybody, white, Spanish, Chinese, whatever. Recommend watching this film. Number 5 on my list. OG said, remember his mom told him to go and live his life. She did at the end of the movie, though. She told him to go live his life at the end of the movie. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, you know, nah, OG, nah. I think she wanted. She could be happy for him, but she was scared at first. We didn't see this until the end of the movie. The end of the movie, when he told Jada, "I can't go with you to," when they was leaving, "I can't go with you to leave because it is my brother and shit." And they met at the pier together. They met at the pier, and nah, man, I think that was at the end. That wasn't in the beginning and the middle. The beginning and the middle, his mom was trying to hold him back. His mom and his brother. You feel what I'm saying? So, yeah. DeMarcus Vaughn said Eddie Griffin was hilarious. He was hilarious. He really was. OG Non said it also took concepts of Romeo and Juliet. Exactly. Definitely a great black film, man. Number 5 on my list. All right, moving along. Now let's step into some mob territory. Number 4. This is a different type of movie we just talked about. Number 4 on my list is Goodfellas. Goodfellas is definitely my favorite mob movie of all time. Now, listen, when I say mob movie, Scarface is not a mob movie. So, I mean, if you don't sound dumb, Scarface is not a mob movie. That's a drug movie. Scarface is like a more violent blow. You understand what I'm saying? Scarface is a more violent blow. Hold on one second. The Short King says, I'm not going to lie. Jada Pinkett had a lot of hair on it for shy. You are terrible. Whoa. But Goodfellas is definitely my favorite. Now, people call me crazy because I'm not really a casino fan. I really don't buy casino. I'm not a casino guy. I'm not a casino guy, right? You know what I'm saying? Goodfellas is definitely my favorite mobster movie of all time. This is number 4 on my list, right? My favorite mob movie of all time is Goodfellas. Because I like every character has their own type of thing, right? You got Tommy, crazy, psychotic, cocky as hell. You got Jimmy, one of the biggest thieves, one of the craziest dudes. But every time Jimmy talks to you, Jimmy gonna throw something in your pocket. He gonna make you keep coming back. He think he was slick. Jimmy will give you some bread, but keep it coming back, keep it coming back. He probably take it back after he kill you. Then you have my nigga oh my god, what was the main character name? I forgot. Not Charlie. What was that nigga name? OG Knowledge says yes, the big three, Ray Liotta, Joe Pesci, and Robert De Niro for sure. Definitely. What was old boy Henry? Now I'm gonna tell y'all what, right? The only thing about this movie I don't like, and people don't like it because of the simple fact that at the end the main character ratted and he got away. He didn't get killed when he ratted. But at the same time, this guy right here, I get why people don't like the reason why they don't like the movie is because he snitched. But if you think about it, right? Everybody I talk to, I asked them, you know, like how you feel about Goodfellas. Like when I talk to Italian people, and I met a lot of Italian people in my life, and they said that, you know, were you shocked when he snitched at the end of the movie? Even though it's a movie, I like to get aspects of real life and, you know, cinema because I'm a big like mafia buff. You know what I'm saying? I love the Italian. You know what I'm saying? They're black. Let's keep it 1,000. They black too. So we ain't gonna get too deep in that, but they are black. But I was trying to dig deep into it, and then they was like, oh, I'm not really shocked. And I was like, why are you not shocked? And she was like, her name was Miss Rosa. I'll never forget it. She was my manager. Her name was Miss Rosa. She was Italian. I was like, why are you not shocked? And she was like, because he's not fully Italian. He's Irish. I was like, oh shit. Explains it. You heard that, OG Detroit and everybody, DeMarcus? She said she wasn't shocked. That dude ain't no damn Italian. He have his mom. His dad is Irish. His mom is Italian. And what do I keep telling y'all about these? Never mind. I ain't gonna talk about it no more. But he's not fully Italian. He was Irish. His mother was Italian. His father was Irish. That's why she wasn't shocked that happened. Now, mind you, in the old country, you couldn't get made in the mafia if you're a half Irish. You have to be fully Italian. Fully Italian. Mom and daddy got to be Italian. When I tell people that other cultures, right? Exactly. He could not be a made man. He could not be a made man. Exactly. He couldn't be made because he was not full Italian. So if the Italians say that, right, and then I say that some people are not black, they're half black. But then again, you can argue with me about the simple fact that when you come from the man you come from, that's who you are, right? The man you come from, the penis you come from, that's who you are, right? Pause. Not trying to be gross or gay or nothing like that. But the man you come from, that's who you are. This guy came from an Irish man. He don't even look like, he looks Italian a little bit, but he looks more Irish. These are Italians on the right. This is an Irish man on the left. So at the end of the day, the Italian lady, Miss Rose, I talked to, was not shocked that he snitched because he's not Italian. He's not fully Italian. He's 50% Italian, 50% Irish. So at the end of the day, he didn't understand the loyalty. He was in it for the money. He was in it for the bitches and all that, and the cars and all that, you know what I'm saying? And the fly clothes and the fast life, and, you know, not having to work hard for nothing. He was in it for that. But when the time and the police to come, he started getting on that white girl, started getting on that coat. He got on that coat. He just flipped him. You feel me? So, you know, at the end of the day, you have to sit back and understand that, you know, it's not the fact that he snitched. It's the fact that he was not fully Italian. Honestly, Henry wasn't fully accepted because he wasn't fully Italian. Exactly. He was accepted. I don't think they had a problem with him. Yeah, I was shocked when he snitched too, man. It's crazy, but I love that fucking movie though. Goodfellas was one of the influences for Grand Theft Auto 3. Wow, I didn't know that. Remember Robert De Niro's mix? Robert De Niro's mix with what? You talking about the character Jimmy or Robert De Niro in real life? Explain before we move on. So that's number 4 on my list. Well, OG, you saying that Jimmy is mixed or Robert De Niro's mixed, the actor? It's crazy. All right, so we're gonna move on. Oh, it's Rob De Niro half. What is he? What does he have? He's Italian and what? But yeah, while he's figuring it out, man, it's definitely a movie I would love for y'all to check out. Y'all should check it out. If you ain't seen it already, it's fire. This is my top 10. She said, how, Derek? This is my top 10 favorite movies of all time. Goodfellas is definitely something I recommend y'all watching, man. I love this shit, man. I love this. I showed this shit to my girl for the first time, man. And she was like, whoa, Irish and Dutch also. I mean, yeah, makes sense, but so Tommy was fully Italian, right? Tommy was fresh out the yeah, GTA 3 also grandfather inspired too. One of the characters you work for in the mob is based on Vito Corleone. Okay, cool. Definitely. Definitely. All right. Yeah. So definitely a movie to pick up. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, if you're not in the snitches, I wouldn't pick it up because this nigga ratted. They relocated him and everything, bro. He was a whole hoe out here. But the fact I never forget Miss Rosa telling me that, man. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't shocked because he was a full blood Italian. It was crazy. It was crazy. Yeah, forgive me if you hear any background noise, guys. I'll apologize. Moving along. So that was number 4 on the list, right? Number 4 on the list. All right, let's move on. We got 3 more, guys. Hang in there with me. My top 3 movies of all time. And matter of fact, while we're talking, I'm gonna take one and scratch one out real quick because I gotta switch this around, man. I'm gonna have a number 0 tonight. I'm gonna have a number 0 because at the end of the day, let's see. Scratches now, boom, on top of the list. Let's do whatchamacallit. All right, let's see here. All right. So number 3 on the list, man, and I'm gonna tell you right now, in my opinion, this is the best movie. Like, not the best movie, I'm saying, but like I like movies I can relate to, right? And I love the sport of football. So this movie right here is definitely one of my favorites to watch and, you know, pay attention to. And I definitely think y'all should watch it. Now, as far as football movies, I'm going to go ahead and say it. People want to say, remember the Titans is their favorite football movie. People bring up Rudy. I wasn't really a big Rudy fan. I wasn't really a big Remember the Titans was cool, but I wasn't really a big Remember the Titans fan like that. I liked it. It was pretty decent. It was another Disney movie. It's Denzel Washington. Of course, he helps that he's in there. But at the same time, this movie right here, right, is my favorite football movie of all time. The Replacements. And mind you, I get it. You know what I'm saying? It's not a lot of people that like they think it's corny, they think it's goofy, right? They think this movie is corny and goofy, right? I get it, I understand. But do you know the basis and the meaning of this movie? The basis and the meaning of this movie is the simple fact that, you know, it's just a bunch of nobodies under now, man. Keanu Reeves looks so young on here. That's crazy. He looked young as hell. I'm old, bro. This movie came out when I was in elementary school. It's like an old ass. I am old, dog. It's weird. I feel so weird. The Last Dragon. Nah. This right here, bro, is like this movie right here is definitely a movie that I couldn't believe that I couldn't believe how amazing it was. And, you know, it's definitely, you know, a great movie, right? It's a movie based off of a bunch of, you know, it's a movie based off a bunch of, you know, nobodies, right? A bunch of people that they got from, you know, They was college dropouts. A bunch of people that worked in mini markets. A bunch of people that was in jail and everything like that. A bunch of people that didn't have right. It was based off of 1982, 1987 NFL strikes. Yeah, it was based off that, right? But it was like a movie, like say, like me, OG, Brillo, Detroit Kings or whatever. All of us wanted to go try out for a team. Like say we wanted to try out for the Falcons or the Detroit Lions or whatever like that. We regular dudes. Some of us work at Walmart. Some of us work at QT. Well, y'all got a QT by QT Limited. Gas station. Some of us work at, some of us work at warehouses. Some of us work at, McDonald's. And we want to go and play football. We all try to play football and we make the cut, right? While they're on the picking line, we make the cut. You feel me? And this is why it's number 3 on my list. It shows you that, like, if you don't have any, if you don't have like, just any faith in anything like that, you never know what could happen tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Derry, OG Derry said you got all the knowledge. OG Nas with all the knowledge. Oh shit, making the love connection on this thing. I'm just joking around, Derry. But yeah, OG Nas, she said you got all the knowledge, OG. Go ahead, tell her to sub to a channel. Put your channel in there, OG. All right. OG Knowledge is in my community tab, Derry. If you know how to get in there, Derry B. He's in my community tab. Definitely go sub up to OG Knowledge, man. But she like what you're saying, but it's just like, it was a scene in here where they were sitting in this room and it was game planning for the next game. And when they're game planning for the next game, the coach put something on the wall and he wrote fear and circled it. And then I know, OG, you probably remember this scene, OG. When he circled it, the word fear, and he was like, what are y'all scared of? To all like the replacement players, and they was like, man, I'm scared of bugs. I'm scared of bugs. I'm scared of bugs. I'm scared of bees. I'm scared of bees. And then he was like, anything that's not an insect. And he started joking about the bugs and bees and all that, right? And then he was like, what I mean is, what are you scared of? What's your fear, right? And it was right before the game. Get into this game to get into the playoffs. And the fucked up thing about it is like they were getting their team into the playoffs. They were getting their team into the playoffs, but at the same time, they wasn't gonna play in it. Who was gonna play in it was the picket sign players. The real players were gonna come back and play in it, right? So they were playing just to get them into the playoffs, and they were gonna leave, and maybe a team would pick them up around the league and try to give them a shot. They said that one dude said, man, I'm scared to go back to the mini market. One dude said, man, I'm scared to go back to McDonald's. One dude said, man, I'm scared to go back to working at the car wash. And the other dude says, you know what? I'm scared to go back to prison. So that's what the meaning in that, you know what I'm saying? The meaning of the word fear is like, these dudes had a second chance to play football, something that they love, and they scared to go back to their regular 9-to-5s. A lot of people don't like working regular 9-to-5s, man. And I understand why, but we can't work. We don't work. We don't have any money. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, man, this is just something about, it's an underdog story, and I love it to the simple fact that, just showing that, just people that actually had a chance to do something that they didn't think they could do ever again, and they just think they was going to be stuck in the same situation they were stuck in, and they actually got a shot to do it, and they actually tried and went and did it. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I love this movie, and that's why it's number 3 on my list of all time films and all that. You know what I'm saying? Definitely a movie you should go check out if you haven't watched it, man. You know what I'm saying? Keanu Reeves is, he one of the goats too. It's definitely something opposite of John Wick. You know what I'm saying? But that word fear, what are you scared of? You know what I'm saying? None of us want to go clock in every day. None of us want to go, that's why you have to focus on your goal at the same time you clocking in and, manifest off that, That's why me being a YouTuber, like, I want to do this shit. I plan on doing this shit right now. And I'm definitely going to carry it on till I'm 40. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to work on it till I'm 40 years old. By the time I'm 40, I should be well monetized. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving myself time on this, So at the end of the day, definitely The Replacements is definitely a movie that I the message and everything in there is good, and definitely a movie I think you should go watch. Definitely a movie you should go watch. All right, moving along. So we got 2 more guys, 2 more movies, guys. Okay. Thank you very much. You got 5 people in the building. Can we get 5 likes? Please hit the sub button. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right. So the second movie on my list is Avengers Infinity War. Avengers Infinity War. Right. Let's see. I'm sorry for the noise in the background again, guys. Not wait to get my studio, man. All right, let's see. Boom. All right, so Avengers: Infinity War, in my opinion, is the best Marvel movie of all. Is like it, I'm gonna say this, right? I'm gonna say this. Can y'all put right now in the chat? Put right now in the chat. What is y'all favorite Marvel movie of all time? Put it in the chat. We got 5 in the building. Can we get 5 likes? Please hit the sub button. Put it in the chat. What is y'all favorite Marvel movie of all time? Put it in the chat. I guarantee you ain't gonna pick none better than Infinity War. Infinity War. When I tell you, man, I've never like, and this is the thing about Marvel. Marvel will never be able to capture this again. I've never in my life seen a movie theater erupt, cry, cheer, say ooh ah when the Robert Downey Jr. Chris Evans era was shaking and popping and shaking and clicking and everything like that. That was when cinema, they ran cinema, and ever since Robert Downey Jr. and Chris Evans left, ever since them two left, it was over with. Like they took cinema, bagged it, put it in the trash can, and it was over. It was never the same again. And that's what Avengers: Infinity War brought to film and brought to cinema. This movie, that saga is so crazy. Now you have your movies in there that's trash. You have your Iron Man 3s. You have your Thors. All the Thors was trash in my opinion, except for Ragnarok. Thor 1, Thor 2 was trash. You have some bad movies. Like some Avengers movies even trash too. Like Avengers: Age of Ultron was terrible. That movie was it was too action based. It wasn't enough in there for me. You feel me? OG Knowledge says that Avengers: Infinity War Thanos is my nigga for sure. But it was really inspiring, and it definitely you want to do film and how it happened, how it was. Iron Man, yeah, Iron Man was that shit was sad, bro. It's like when he snapped his finger, cinema snapped too. Man, movie, I don't care what nobody say, the movie theater has not been the same since the Thanos saga of Avengers. The Avengers, Thanos saga, Iron Man, and Captain America, when they left, the whole movie, other movies is good after that. Besides John Wick. What you gonna tell me? The Color Purple? Elvis? Venom wasn't good. Venom wasn't good, bro. Come, DeMarcus. Venom was not good. I tried to force myself to like it, Marcus, but Venom was not good. Venom was not good. It was not good, bro. It was not. Nah, not Venom. It was cool, you know what I'm saying? I got to see it for free because I worked at the movie theater at the time, but it was not that good, bro. But yeah, Venom was shit. But this right here, bro, I'm talking about. You had people like just cheering, like it was, and then at the end of the day, we always watch these action movies and stuff like that, and these Marvel superhero movies and shit. And we watch these superhero movies. The funny thing about it is they always succeed. They always succeed. I never really understood, like, bro, can we have one hero movie where the hero dies at the end, the hero don't succeed, right? Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm a devil for that. But I'm telling y'all what, they always used to succeed every time. They always used to succeed all the time, right? And in this movie, Infinity War, they didn't succeed. They didn't. And I was so shocked. Everybody turned to dust. We was wondering what was going to happen when Thanos finally snapped his fingers. I seen it in the comic books, but real life, man, that shit was crazy. The fight between Thanos and Doctor Strange and Iron Man was nuts, man. Threw the whole planet at him. You know what I'm saying? It was, and then I think Doctor Strange turned into butterflies. It's like you know, that era of film, Avengers, like that era. Like you can't recreate that era ever again, you know. And I think they're part of the reasons why cinema's dead, because all that's coming out now is sequels and remakes. You know what I'm saying? Nobody has any bright ideas because I think that, you know, at the time Kevin Feige and Robert Downey Jr. and Chris Evans and Scarlett Johansson and the guy that plays Thanos, you know, it's really it's something that is different and it can't be recreated ever again. And I just, you know, I really and truly think that you know, it's the best Marvel movie of all time, and that's the Avengers: Infinity War. You know, everybody has their opinion. You know, so that's my opinion. I think this is the best Marvel movie of all time. Is Avengers: Infinity War. And you know, like I said, I'm not gonna hate anybody for their own opinion. You know, it's just you can't recreate this. They want to recreate this. You can't recreate it. It just can't happen. It can't happen, bro. You would never get this again, man. And Marvel is dying now. You know, and it's sad because you know we all kind of wish Marvel will come back, but it's not. It's just over with. And then they got rid of your boy Jonathan Majors. You know, he looked just like Kang the Conqueror. You know, we know the whole story about that. Not to get political, but Marvel's dead. Marvel will never get back to this level, man. This movie was perfect. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I know some people don't like superhero movies and all that, man, but this movie was perfect. It was perfect. Perfect. You understand what I'm saying? Definitely check it out. If you can, if you've not already checked it out, man, definitely check it out, man. If you haven't checked out any of the Marvel movies, you actually can watch them. Because back in the day, when we used to watch Marvel movies, man, we used to have to wait a whole year to watch the next one. So you blessed if you ain't watch none of them. Pan them out, watch them all out, man. You know what I mean? That shit was just phenomenal. OG Knowledge says the fact that Thanos snapped his fingers and committed the biggest genocide ever in movie history. Right. Insane, OG. Support Gamer says Venom should have had Spider-Man in the movie and it wouldn't have been as. Yeah. Then they tricked us. They put Venom's they put Venom symbiote in what, No Way Home? Right? Or they put the Venom looked at him on No Way Home and licked the screen. And we thought we was gonna have like a Tom Hardy and Tom Holland and Tom Hardy fight, like Venom versus Tom. That should have been crazy. Like Tom Hardy's Venom versus Tom Holland Spider-Man fighting each other would have been crazy. We never got that though. You know why? Because Marvel's full of shit. We never got that because Marvel is full of shit, bro. Sport Gamer said No Way Home was the last good MCU movie for me. Right. No, it wasn't. No, I almost agree with you about that, bro. It was not the best one. It was not. Dial in for movies, hit the like button for sure. Definitely. Thank you so much, man. Go sub up the dial in for movies. Definitely go sub up to her. You already know what type of time. Aries in the building. Yes, sir. So we got one more to go. One more movie to go. My favorite movie of all time. Now, mind you, we're not taking this list too seriously. We're not taking the list too seriously. We're gonna sit back and enjoy and kind of fathom. You know what I mean? Because it's kind of hard to say your top 10 movies of all time. It has to be a lot, right? It has to be a lot. You know, my mind, man, it's probably gonna be some shit. When I get off of here with y'all, it's probably gonna be movies I thought about should have put on the list. I ain't put on the list yet. You feel me? So at the end of the day, this is just the top 10 that popped in my head. Now, my number one favorite movie of all time. My number one favorite movie of all time, right? And I got more. I can make another list if y'all want to make another list, right? For me personally, LOL Infinity War was the first choice. Wow. That's crazy, man. Yeah, it's dope, bro. Like, it's dial in for movies. You seen Infinity War? Check it out, girl. Yeah, it's dope. It's it's a fire movie, man. It's just like it's perfect, bro. It's perfect. I don't know. They can't when I'm telling you, man, OG will tell you when Thanos snapped his fingers, bro, I think he snapped the cinema, bro. I think Marvel snapped cinema. I think Marvel like killed the movie theater, bro. Because you can't recreate what they did in that saga, that Thanos saga. And it's funny because all Marvel does is hit themselves in the foot. Because think about it, right? You had Jonathan Majors come in as being the next Kang the Conqueror. That shit would have been insane. You seen Kang the Conqueror and Ant-Man and the Ant-Man Quantumania, right? You feel me? You seen Ant-Man and Quantumania, right? That shit is insane, bro. Come on. What number I'm on? I'm on number 2. I'm on number 1 right now, bro. So number 2, OT before you left was Infinity War. You feel me? But like I said, man, this will never happen again. And I keep trying to tell people that, bro. Like people want to talk about, Avengers and Marvel and how it's back and how it can come back and all that, man. But this Avengers movie will never happen again. This is number 2 of my top 10 movies of all time. My top 10 favorite movies of all time. This will never happen again, bro. I'm sorry. This will never happen again. It won't. Now, I'm torn because my number one movie is 2. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's so many movies, bro. Like, it's so many movies, man. I can't. You know what I mean? It's so many films. So I'm gonna have to come up with a part 2 of this shit. All right, so we got my 2 favorite movies. I'm gonna do the first one. So this is gonna be 1A. We got 9 in the building. Can we get 9 likes, please? And hit the sub button, like button, notification bell, man. Thank y'all for coming through. We got 9 in the building. Hit that cash up at the bottom of the screen. Thank y'all so much, man, for supporting, man. Definitely thank you. So we're gonna do 1A and 1B, right, for number 1 spot. 1A is chill. Hey man. I don't like. I think I'm gonna say some real shit. I think this is Larenz Tate's best work. Now, mind you, like I said again, we are doing the top 10 movies, right? I am at number 1 now. This is 1A, and I will tell you 1B in about 10 minutes. I think this is Larenz Tate's best work. If you in the chat right now, you'll agree with me, bro. Do y'all think this is Larenz Tate's best work? This is Larenz Tate's best work, bro. Boom. Listen. No. Aries. What he acted in better than Mr. Society? You could say Dead Presidents, okay, but not better than Old Dog. This dude made it seem like Aries. This dude made it seem like Old Dog was a real person, bro. Was a real person. OT says Dead Presidents. No, that's fair. That's fair. I'm like, Old Dog, I'm going out loony. He embodied Old Dog, right? He did. Classic. You damn right. It's fire, man. I'm gonna say this, right? DeMarcus Boomerang is not a top. That's your favorite, DeMarcus. We gotta get you up here, man, so we can talk about your top 10 favorite movies, man. That's my New Year's resolution. I just told you one of my New Year's resolutions, man, is to get you on the show. You ain't even gotta show your face, dog. You said Boomerang is your favorite movie of all time. We're gonna get on that in a minute. Give me a second. Anyway, man, I'm gonna say this, right? This is my 1A favorite movie. My 1B favorite movie. What he went through, and this is what we talked about earlier with Paid in Full and shit, right? What he went through was trauma. You feel me? This man OT Longs is crazy. He went through trauma. He grew up around dope boys. His mom was on that shit. His daddy was selling dope. He watched his daddy kill people. Where do you think was going to happen when he got older? What you thought was going to happen? You thought he was just going to go to college and be a scholar after witnessing all that shit? That's why you don't let your kids see everything. The story, and it's not even that long of a movie, and I'm shocked I even liked it, because his story was it was nothing that was corny. It was nothing in this movie that was corny. The only thing in this movie that was corny was, I know OT, I know. The only thing in this story that was corny was the simple fact that Old Dog was showing the murder tape when he shot the dude, the store clerk, the Asian, the Chinese dude in the back of in the head. That was corny. You showing a murder tape. I don't know what niggas in the streets y'all know, but the niggas in the street I know is not showing nobody no damn murder tape. The tape might get thrown in the ocean or buried. Raising Cain, you crazy support. So I'm like, other than that, this shit is so factual. Now again, when Cain died, this is the only time I didn't feel anything about a main protagonist. I'm talking about a main protagonist I seen show he had a heart. This main protagonist showed he had a heart. right? I have never seen a main protagonist get murdered that I didn't care about besides Training Day. So the main protagonist that showed they had a heart, Lonzo never showed he had a heart on Training Day. Kane did. Tyrone Turner showed he had a heart. The character he played is Kane. And when he died, I was like, it is what it is, because at the end of the day, we got to all learn and listen. Was that Kane, baby? I don't know. Should have beat that dude up on the front of his doorstep? Yes, he should have. You don't pull up to nobody's house, bro. I'm sorry. You cannot pull up to somebody's house, bro, and be talking that rah-rah shit. That's a no-no. Is it your job to go out and kill people and take revenge on your family? No, but I would do it. People say that he died because he stumped that dude out in the front lawn. And about 25% of it, but the other 75%, Kane died over karma. What goes around comes around. The same time he had a heart, he was out there robbing niggas, taking niggas shit. He was out there killing niggas. When Kane got shot at the end of the movie, I did not care when he died, because Kane went out and tried to flee. It always ends up like that. When you try to leave and move on to something else, you always end up getting murdered or something like that, right? In that life, in the street life. He was going to leave and go to Atlanta. They spun the block. And the only reason why I think he would have lived if he would have stayed on the ground, but he got up and wanted to save the little boy, and he had a heart, he had a conscience. And like he said, at the end of the movie, he said, I remember one time my grandfather asked me if I care if I live or die. Then he said, it's too late. And you hear the gunshot. So he was a good dude with a conscience, but he couldn't shake what he grew up around. He couldn't shake his trauma. He couldn't shake his PTSD. He couldn't shake none of that because he was raised around it. He was groomed into this shit. He watched his father kill people. His mama was on that shit. So he didn't really believe that, black folks can grow up and be something positive. And he was raised by the OGs. So at the end of the day, this is my 1B favorite movie of all time. And, when I watch this shit, my girl always be looking at me like, why you keep watching this movie? Oh, my God. How many times you going to watch it? I'm like, man, I love it. I grew up around crackheads. I grew up around niggas that done shot at niggas. I remember niggas hiding guns in my mom's house when I was a kid. My little brother taking the gun and playing with it. Me and my little brothers and shit. Like, dope boys giving us money. Like, I remember this shit. So I'm not a street nigga, but I'm from the streets. You feel what I'm saying? This is part of my culture. I grew up around it. You feel what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, like, this is definitely 1B. People want to talk about Boys in the Hood. Is not on my list. I'm gonna make a part 2 of this if y'all want me to, as far as my top 20. But at the same time, like, I just think this is better than Boys in the Hood. Me and Detroit had an argument about that before. And that's cool. Everybody has their opinion, but Menace Society is definitely one of my favorites of all time. It's 1B. I'm going to tell y'all 1A. I know y'all got to get out of here, but I'm going to tell y'all about 1A. Man, they had that scene in Boondocks. I can't take that scene seriously no more. The mark is crazy. The ending is darker when you realize that the kid that was Jada is going to grow up just like Kane. Right. She traumatized, bro. This nigga Kane laid on top of him with bullet holes in him, bro. He traumatized. And then he asked his mom if Kane was going to die. Remember that? Little boys, yeah, trauma, man. It's not just when you see hood dudes, man, in the streets and shit like that. They was raised around it. That's all they know sometimes, man. That's all they know. That's all we know. So you can't really can't be so quick to judge. Love Jones was classic, but it was overrated. Can't remember, but didn't Old Dog get life in prison? Now he didn't get life, but I think they were looking for him. He should have went to Atlanta with their ass. They was looking for him though. Type shit. Yep, but support gaming. No, that's not Jada Pinkett's son. Oh my God, support. What? Support. Yep. All right, so this is the last movie, y'all. We're here finally. Thank y'all for hanging in there, man. Hit the like button, sub, and notification bell, man. Hit that cash out for me. Please do that. I love y'all. Y'all cool as hell. But my favorite movie of all time, 1A, is dodge this. I don't know what if you say you're a conspiracy theorist and you don't like the Matrix, I don't believe you. Put it like that. This movie got so many messages in it, it's ridiculous. So many messages in it, it's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? This is definitely one of the best movies I've ever seen in my life. It's perfect. It's not on Avengers Infinity War is not on this level, but it's perfect. It's perfect. What the hell, support? You didn't know I was gonna pick the Matrix. This movie right here is fucking perfect. Honestly. Honestly, bro. Because at the end of the day, it had all this stuff work. Like, do you guys believe in the simulation theory? Do you guys believe in everything that you see is not what you see? Do you guys believe when he said the guy sitting there eating the steak, he said that when I bite into this steak, I feel like it's just a program. I'm not really eating the steak. I'm eating nothing. It's all in my brain. How powerful are our brains? Why is it that we cannot use but 25% of our brains? If we use all of our brains, we're going to have powers, bro. Have y'all ever seen the movie Lucy? The Matrix is a deep movie, a really deep movie, right? And it's crazy. I love comedy movies because it make me laugh. OG said The Matrix definitely will open your third eye. It makes you think. Exactly. Limitless is cool too, but it ain't. The Matrix is about you in a like, bro. And it's funny because, but when they put them things in the back of their neck and they go into like the Matrix, they be wearing suits and shit. But when they take that shit out, bro, the world looks like everybody just look like they slaves. It's deep. I remember one scene in there when he was like, look at the lady. He was like, what you looking at? He was like, oh, nothing. He was like, you was looking at the lady in the red dress, right? And then he was like, yeah. He said, look again. He turned around. Then he got a gun to his head. How many women out here set you up for everything you got? That scene with Morpheus and Neo, that shit was deep. He said, look again. Niggas about to blow his head off. He had to stop it, freeze. The Matrix is the best movie I've ever seen in my life. I'm gonna make another list, guys, but right now, I don't know a movie that's better than this. This movie is perfect. It's perfect. I heard years ago that The Matrix was originally written by a black woman and she sued the writers of the movie. Wow, I believe it. They use this all the time for our shit. I believe it. I truly believe it. Wow, I believe it, bro. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, man, like I said, this is my list, and I'm telling you right now, if you come to me and tell me you conspiracy theorist and you have not seen The Matrix, I'm not gonna believe you. And if you say I don't understand the movie, I definitely know you sleep. If you come up to me and tell me you don't understand The Matrix, you're asleep. Honestly. And you don't want to be woke up. Would y'all agree on that? You're sleeping. You're sleeping. It's funny because I used to tell my girl all the time that Diddy was weird, right? My girl ain't sleep though. I school her every day. But I used to tell my girl all the time that Diddy was weird, right? And she used to be like, "What's wrong? What do you mean he's weird?" Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then this shit come out with Diddy, right? I'm not finna talk about Diddy for another hour. I'm just saying this shit come out with Diddy, right? And then she come to me and say, "Lawrence, remember that time you said that Diddy was weird and I never understood what you meant. All this crazy stuff is coming out about him." I was like, "Duh." Movies like this right here you see on the screen is the reason why a lot of shit is happening, but not happening at the same time over your head. This shit is not real, guys. It's not real. But at the same time, it is. Who, me? I don't know, because maybe Derry. It's too deep right now. I'll make a live. You only start talking about conspiracy theories, man. I will. But I'm gonna wait till I break. Let me break, like, let me get to 500 first, and I'm gonna start talking about conspiracy theories too. But I'm kind of worried right now because I want to get into that. You know what I mean? I want YouTube to be able to can't afford to lose me type shit. Hopefully, even though I know they can lose anybody, they're Google, they're rich as hell. Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, been called it, but at the end of the day, we're here. We're about to get out of here. I know you guys are probably tired of me talking about movies, man. I know everybody else must want to go back to being wild and going crazy, but Happy New Year, man. It's the first Happy New Year, guys. But I'm gonna tell y'all what, I recommend you going to watch every movie I just showed y'all, my top 10 films of all time, and I'm gonna make another list, so don't you worry about it. And I like the fact that I talk to y'all don't see me, y'all just see the picture. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna keep doing more of these too. You don't have to see me, you could just see like the interface of what I got going on. I'm gonna start doing slides also. I'm working on that. Don't really know how to do it, but I'm gonna learn how to do it. I gotta learn how to do it, man. It's time to elevate, man. It's 2024, man. But we are out of here, man. Like I said, number 10, please watch Paid in Full. Number 9, thank you so much, Derry. And Derry, you knew in here, so definitely thank you for tuning in. Thank you so much, man. That makes you want to work harder to entertain you guys and give you guys stuff to look forward to. Number 10 is Paid in Full. Number 9 is Ted. I forgot Ted coming out with a series too. I can't wait for that. Fire. Number 8 is The Equalizer. Oh my God, please watch The Equalizer. Number 7 is John Wick series 1 through 4. Please watch that series, John Wick. James Bond 007, No Time to Die. If you ain't trying to cry in front of a woman, don't watch that. If you, bruh, I cry like a baby. My girl was looking at me like I was crazy. She was like, nigga, what the fuck is wrong with you? She ain't say it, but I could tell she was thinking it. Why are you crying, bro? What the fuck? Jason's Lyric, number 5. Definitely watch that. Great movie, great love story, man. Just a couple battling through love, man. Number 4 is Goodfellas. If you love mob flicks, in my opinion, the best mob flick. Number 3, The Replacements. Definitely an underdog story. A movie about men being able to get a second chance and do something that they love, instead of doing a 9 to 5 or something they don't like to do. Number 2 is Avengers: Infinity War, and number 1B is Menace to Society, and number 1A is Matrix. And what's crazy too? You don't see oh man, I'm getting too deep for y'all, but I'm about to get up out of here. The Matrix and Menace to Society, man, the connection in that, both of those are real as possible. Both of those situations are real as possible, bro. The Matrix and Menace to Society's connection. Definitely a connection. DeMarcus Vaughn says, Lace 215, what's your favorite comedy movie? Comedy? I could do a list on that, right? I'll give you one though, but I'll make a list about that. Oh, tomorrow I'm coming back tomorrow too. We're gonna do Kanan, character analysis. Kanan. You're gonna be surprised what I say about him, but we're gonna do a Kanan Power Book 3, season 3 character analysis on Kanan, and I'm rocking with it. I'm rocking with it, but it's something that I saw that I'm not rocking with about Kanan. You want to know what it is? Come back tomorrow. Stay tuned. 9 p.m. You already know what type of time we on, man. But life, DeMarcus, life is pretty cool. Yeah, life is dope, man. Eddie Murphy, Martin Lawrence, that movie's funny as shit. If I want to like shoot somebody or beat somebody ass, bro, like if you want to do something to somebody, bro, like put it in life and you just gonna start laughing. You're gonna forget all about it. Make you some good food, go buy you some good food, get you a drink, smoke a blunt, whatever you do, and just chill and watch the movie, bro. And this shit is funny. Life is a funny ass movie. Eddie Murphy, another legend, another GOAT. Martin Lawrence, another GOAT. Bernie Mac is in there. A bunch of people's in that movie, man. Anthony Anderson's in there. Life is definitely one of the funniest movies I've ever seen in my life. But we about to get up out of here, man. Thank y'all for coming through, man. Like I said, if y'all want to donate to the channel, y'all can. Bottom of the screen, hit the Cash App. I appreciate y'all so much for coming through. Happy New Year. Derry, thank you. DeMarcus, Thank you. OG, thank you. Detroit Kings, thank you. Support Gaming, thank you. Everybody, thank you for tuning in. And we out. Good.